Hello, this is for our level 4, and now we're going to talk about segments in a circle. So here are three possibilities you can have. You can have two chords that are intersecting in the circle. You can have two secants that are intersecting in the circle, or you can have a tangent and a secant. So here's your tangent, it's just touching the circle, and here's your secant slicing all the way through the circle. So one of these should already look familiar to you. You should know about this one here, right? And what we know is, let me just throw some numbers in here. If you need to solve one of these, right, you would have a situation like this. Remember we talked about color coding it? So like, let's say for example, this is the purple line and then that's the red line. So you would do the purple times the purple is equal to the red times the red, right? And then we just go ahead and do the algebra. This was from your level 2, so you should already know this. Divide by 3. Divide by 3, x is equal to, I have no idea, 5, roughly something like this. Okay, so that's what we've done already. Here's our new one over here, and let's talk about what this would look like. Hold on, I'm trying to choose good numbers. Ooh. Eek. Okay, now this is a little bit tricky. This is why this is our level 4. So you gotta follow me here, okay? Pay close attention. So in this scenario where you have two secants, it's the same where you can like color code the lines. And I would describe it like this. It is like the piece outside times, I'm gonna run out of room. This was a terrible setup. Piece outside times the whole thing is equal to the purple piece outside times the whole thing. So what I mean by that is, for the red one, your piece outside is 3, right? So 3 times, what is the whole thing? Well, the whole thing would be 8, right? 3 plus 5. And that's equal to, over here, you've got the piece outside times the whole thing, which, careful here, would be x plus 4. Okay? And now you've got to do some algebra. And that algebra is going to look like this. Remember your distributive property, that little guy that goes like this, yeah? So we have 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times 4 is 16. We're trying to get the x all by itself. We've got two things that are in the way. The 16 is in the way, the 4 is in the way. I'm going to deal with the 16 first because it's farthest away from the x. And I'm going to end up with, that's amazing, that worked out so nice, and I just made those numbers up. No, actually, that didn't work out so nice. Oh, yeah, it didn't work out so nice, but that's okay. Alright, so x would be equal to 2. Let me double check my work here. 3 times 8 is equal to 4 times 8. Yeah, the reason I said it didn't work out so nice is because notice that this would be 2, and I always tell you, does your answer make sense? Would it make sense for this to be 2? It absolutely would not make sense, and it's because I just drew this by hand. So what I know now is that this would actually look a lot more like this, where this little section right here would be the 2. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't add any confusion. But basically, when you have two secants, you're multiplying the piece outside times the whole thing is equal to the piece outside times the whole thing. Now, what do you do in this situation, like we have over here? Let's go ahead and color code these guys. Let's make our tangent purple and our secant red. So what happens over here is, let's say we had numbers like hopefully my number, I shouldn't have drawn these myself. I should have used an example, but that's okay. That's all right. We're gonna rock with it anyway. It would be something like this. Like maybe this guy is 6 and this guy is 4 and we don't know what this guy is. So it's very similar to this one over here, except for because this one doesn't have two pieces. Oops, my battery is low. Let's see if we can finish this quick before I run out of battery. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's just plug it in. That would be smarter, right? Okay, there we go. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. All right. So what we would do, because we only have one piece here, is we actually square it. So it would be 6 squared is equal to, and then it's the same over here. For the red, it would be the part outside times the whole piece. And the whole piece is x plus 4. So again, we have the distributive property. So we're going to do 36 is equal to 4x plus 16 minus 16 on both sides. And we end up with Alright, so those are the, uh-oh, did that get cut off from you guys? Those are the 3 different scenarios that we can have, okay?